One take?
One take. We can cut it up.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Would you want to introduce yourself and what position you coach?
I'm Coach Ellerman, the head coach for the Lakes football team, and I also coach the running backs.
Kurt Rowells, Dean of Students here at Lakes, and I'm the offensive line coach for the Varsity Eagles.
How and when did you guys meet?
We met in college. We were freshmen, obviously, at North Park University, and we were on the football team together. I played defensive back.
I played offensive line, so that would have been August of 2000 was the first time that Coach Ellerman and I met each other during 3-a-days back then. I went to Hoffman Estates High School, getting into football. My father played college football at Southern Illinois. My entire family's been part of the game, loves the game, so really that's where my love and my passion for the sport started.
I first played in 5th grade at Wildwood Park, and then transitioned to Loyola and then North Park.
And I didn't play organized football until I got to high school.
Come up with the Just Be.
It was just something that kind of just happened organically, you know. Over the years, I've compiled different things of what, if I were to ever become a head coach, what things I would want to do. The reason for Just Be is because it's so organic and it can be whatever it needs to be in that moment for that situation, and to use as a teaching
What is your favorite memory coaching together?
My favorite memory of coaching together was, one of Coach Rowells' last years. It was a Thursday walkthrough practice. It was very rainy and muddy, and Coach Rowells was like, "I'm going to punt the ball I'll be this guy. I'm going to punt the ball." And Coach Jal and the other coach were like, "Don't do it, Coach Rowells. Don't do it." So he goes and punts it, and he Charlie Browns himself, slips, body horizontal, splat in the mud. And he's laying there, obviously in pain, and he pops up, "Don't any of you sons of guns laugh. Don't any," and he's yelling at the other team. We're all trying not to laugh. It was great. It was great.
What position did you play?
So I was the starting right tackle, and I was also the punter. Went to North Park University. I started as a tight end my freshman year and punter. We had a coaching turnover my freshman into sophomore year. So as I entered camp my sophomore year, I had to move to tackle because we were light in that position.
In grade school, you play everywhere, right? And then at high school, I played defensive backs, primarily safety. And then at North Park, I started off at safety, and then linebacker, and then D-line.
What are some things people normally don't see during planning for pregame or preseason?
What people normally don't see is the incredible amount of stress that every decision is decided with. What I mean by that is there's not a choice or a decision whether it's here's how we want to structure practice. I know I speak for Coach Ellerman when he spends an inordinate amount of time making sure that everything that we're going to put out there for our program is top notch, and every decision has been thought about. We've poked holes in those decisions, but those are the things you don't see.
It depends on the day for me, but I could be inundated with a bunch of different emails, managing the team. There's easily a good hour of my day is doing football related stuff, but nothing to do with football, whether it's ordering clothes for the guys or filling out the invoices that I get from the stores or whatnot that we get. The other thing is the amount of hours of film coaches watch.
A good way to say it is, for every hour of practice, there's 2 hours of meetings and prep to get that 1 hour of practice done.
What is your favorite motivational quote?
I got it from Yellowstone. It's hard to measure almost because almost doesn't matter.
What is your favorite motivational quote?
To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift, which is a Prefontaine quote, which again, not specifically related to football, but when you apply that to life in general, we're all bestowed certain gifts and certain talents, and when we don't provide and give our very best to anything that we're doing, we're sacrificing the gifts that we've been given. So to me, that hits home, not only in athletics, not only in football, but in life.
Would you tell us just like another funny story of like as
Sure.
a player?
Sure. Coach Ellerman and I went to North Park University, and the last time I was on that field was our last ever football game. The week leading up to that, I had asked our equipment manager at North Park for a game belt, and for whatever the reason, he was a teammate that had been hurt, and I don't know if I had wronged him or whatever it was, but he, in a not so nice way, said I couldn't get a new belt. So as I'm getting dressed and ready to go on the field for my senior coin toss, we were both captains, my belt broke as I put it on, and I was literally had to take a belt from another teammate who was a freshman, and I was putting my belt on as I ran out to the coin toss with my pants basically coming down, as Coach Ellerman was behind me laughing.
Well, we were already
for his
there at
situation.
we were already on the sideline for the coin toss, and we're waiting for him, and he's late, and I could just hear him cursing this kid about the belt, and we're all just laughing our butts off. only.
Yep, only at North Park, only with us.
Cool. Thank you so much. That's pretty much it. So.
Good?
Yeah.
You guys
Cut.
got enough?
Yeah, that's
All right.
perfect.